Hello, my name is Wheat Anime or Anime Wheat, and I'm here to tell you my opinions. This is going to be a new series of my opinions where I tell you my opinions on anime characters, animes in general, and groups in anime. If you want to help me out by help me out uh with the next character I do, put it down in the comments. Now, let's get on to my opinions. The first episode of this is about a main protagonist of my favorite anime, Black Clover. He is the main protagonist of Black Clover and a member of the Black Bulls and wielder of anti-magic, Asta. Now, Asta is a lovable character, yells a lot, but yet still lovable. Do you see where I'm going here? See, my personal opinions are my personal opinions. And I know a lot of you probably do not care about my personal opinions on characters. But yet, I am a what if YouTuber. So, I'm going to tell you about my opinions about a lot of different stuff with this character. Okay? First, let's just do the character. I love Asta. He's as I said, a lovable character. Yells a lot. That's a thing I know where a lot of people dislike him. He yells a lot, hard-headed. Um, but yet that's a lot of main characters or characters in general are like that. So why not just add another? A lot of characters are hard-headed, hot-headed characters. Naruto in the beginning of Naruto. Bakugo from My Hero Academia, Inosuke from Demon Slayer. I could go on naming characters. But yet, Asta is an outcast in his world. He doesn't have magic. Well, unless you count anti-magic, then I guess he has magic. But yet he was born with no magic, no mana. And if you haven't seen the anime, all of it, all 171 episodes, then I would skip this part. This is a spoiler for the anime slash manga. See, his mother, I physically cannot remember her name, she had a disease where she sucks out mana. I know that sounds weird, but get your head out of the gutter. It's true. And while Asta was in her womb, his mother was getting rid of his mana. So that's why he is the perfect candidate to anti-magic. And anti-magic is such a interesting concept in a world where magic is the whole entire thing. It's like having a eraser quirk, like Eraserhead from My Hero Academia, or Aizawa. That's what a lot of people know him as. Like Aizawa, like Aizawa's quirk, he can negate or just plain out like turn off like magic. And Asta from the beginning of the series He is a big threat to a lot of people, but yet he's on the good side, thankfully. So not a lot of people have to worry about him. But yet, having no magic is also a big decrease in power because he can't sense magic, but he can sense ki. See, his captain, Yamisuke Hiro, the captain of the Black Bulls, taught him how to read ki. And in the arc where they first meet uh the crap I licked the elves. Uh I can't remember their group. Crap. But yet you would know what I mean. The light magic user, the elf. The first time they fight him, the leader of the Midnight Sun. Yeah, that's what it is. Midnight Sun, I believe it is. It sounds close. Asta actually hits him, which is a very surprising thing to the other members of the Midnight Sun and to many others. See, a lot of people in the Black Clover world they discard, discard Asta because he's a commoner, but yet he is arguably one of the strongest characters in the whole entire Black Clover anime slash manga world. See, I would also make the argument that he could beat a lot of different characters out of Black Clover. See, all you would have to do is give him the power to negate that world's main source of power. Like, say he goes against, trying to think, like, say he goes against, a person from My Hero Academia. He would easily beat them if you gave him the power to negate quirks. And he could beat a lot of different other characters in that anime if he went full power. Given the, I don't remember what it's called, his main final form. Give him the power to negate that world's, like, main power source, and that whole entire world is screwed. And given his power does come from a devil itself. There's devils in Black Clover if you haven't watched it already or read it in for the manga's case. See, I'm gonna go back to the character Asta. His design is awesome to me. He uses swords, which I adore swords. See, his first sword is called, I believe it's called, I haven't checked it. It's called the Demon Slayer sword, and it's a big Zanpakuto like weapon. Like it's massive, and I physically cannot remember the other 30 swords he has, but yet I know what they are. I just don't know what their names are. See, the second one he gets is a sword that can uh, infuse others' magics within it, and he can slash with them like a slash, right? he first does this. I can't exactly remember the episode he first does it. It's when they first go into the dungeon and they fight Mars. Well, the second time they fight Mars. He takes Noel's magic, magic, and he slashes Mars and defeats him. Right. And then the second sword, I can't remember on the top of my head where he gets it, but yet it is said to be the um like the leader of the elves sword. So he tries to give it back, which he can't because it is now his. And his last sword is one he gets thrown to by Yami Sukihiro, his captain. See if you another spoiler alert. Um that when he gets this sword, he is fighting the leader of the Spade Kingdom. I believe it's the Spade Kingdom. Because that Diamond Kingdom is where Mars is from. The Heart Kingdom is where they trained at, and the Spade is the land of the devil in the Black Clover world, I believe. Can't remember on the top of my head. And now I will, since I am a what if YouTuber, go if this is your first video of mine, go check out my what ifs. I have three out now, and I've already finished three. See, I have three going out now. Um, every well, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is a new part of a what if. Every Monday is a new part of what if Deku was Sanji's reincarnation. Every Wednesday is what if Deku had the Omnitrix, which is a only male to quirk. What if also, and every Friday is what if Naruto was Zoro's reincarnation. So now I will go into the land of what ifs and people that take Asta's powers and personality and adds them to said character. See, a lot of uh, what ifs it would go fine in, like uh, like My Hero Academia, but yet a lot of other uh animes and other what if YouTubers do is make them overpowered from the beginning, just because of the fact that he can negate quirks or the power in that said uh anime. See, there are still drawbacks to said power. See, I do plan making a Asta what if in the near future, and I have one big issue about like a lot of what ifs that uses Asta's powers. See, they make it like his power hungry, which it isn't in the anime or manga. See, at least I've seen with a couple of what ifers, mainly Izukage and Zether. See, they make uh, characters, well, the power, very power hungry, and it will just go towards the strongest person. See, Asta's swords will do that, but yet Asta has to throw them at said person. They just don't go like, say, the character was. like an like a what if Deku what if, right? Say he just pulled out a sword and then it saw All Might and it just went "Sunk," and there you go. That's the end of the heroes. And then Izuku would be seen as a villain. That is not how the powers work. Okay? Sorry, I'm just checking time. It's been 10 minutes. Or nearly, I think. See, this series was made for my opinions or slash rants I like to go on. See, in a lot of my videos, I tend to go off track a lot. If you've already seen one of my videos, then you would know this. And I've made other series like the MHA best ship slash worst ships. Well, it's the MAH or My Hero Academia ship series, which I've had two videos about. One about Todo Deku, which is Todoroki X Deku, and then it's the worst ship I have ever seen, which is Bakugo X Deku. I know this is about my opinions, which it still is. Um, that ship, absolute trash. Seeing a lot of I don't know, texting stories, what ifs. They have Bakugo go on a redemption arc. Yeah, no, Bakugo is just who he is because that's who he is. He is still a loudmouth because of his quirk. He is an arrogant, cocky idiot. Well, not idiot, but yet he is an arrogant, cocky person because he thinks his quirk is so strong. But yet, say if you added Asta or Deku with Asta's powers in there, and everyone in that series would get mollywopped. Okay? And say Zether actually sees this. Hey man, um, no like hate to you, but dog, not all people like OP like what ifs, okay? So tone it down. And if you had to do see this, like I said, no hate. I absolutely love your what ifs. You do amazing. But dog, I'm telling you need to calm down with the OP stuff. And to any other what ifers, dog, not all people like OP stuff, like OP characters from the get go. Okay? See, I get it if it's like Gojo, but yet I don't. You know what? The next video I do on my opinions will be about Gojo. Okay? Oh, I can go for on about how people like see Gojo like in these what ifs. I know this video is about Asta, but yet I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. But at least I've seen what ifs about like say uh Midoriya is Gojo's reincarnation or whatnot, descendant, whatever. They make him where nobody can hit him. See, if it's a quirk you are giving him, then Aizawa is his main problem. Okay? See, in my personal opinion, every power you give Deku should be a quirk. I mean, unless like a Power Ranger, like if you give him like a a morpher from Power Rangers, then I don't see that being a quirk. Like really, or technically the Omnitrix too, but yet at this very moment in my own what if, it is still a quirk and it can still be canceled out. See what I do in a lot of what ifs, which all of them, I still have. You can mostly see this in my Naruto uh, what if that he is still strong, but yet not strong enough to take out like a Hokage in one shot or a Otosuki. I can't say it. Don't go put me in a hole over that, please. Just don't. So, okay, I'll get off of that. Um, Final opinions for this first episode about Asta. I've stated that he is a lovable character. I've talked about how people do him in what ifs. Not like that. I've talked about plenty other things, but now here's my personal opinions about Asta. See, Black Clover is my favorite what if, but yet Asta is not my favorite protagonist or main character. See, I will be talking about my favorite protagonist in a future episode. But yeah, I'll tell you right now who is my favorite protagonist, and that is Naofumi Iwatani from Shield, the Rising of the Shield Hero. I he is as of this moment, he is my favorite protagonist, and I'll probably do a ranking video about my favorite protagonist in the future, and maybe that's in the way future, like years away. See, I started my YouTube career this year in January 26th, when my first video was uploaded. Okay. And you can go back on my own career at this moment and seeing that I have like a good record. One of my first ever what ifs have nearly 100 views, and I am very proud of that. See, it's just what people like. I don't know. Maybe this video will just blow up. I don't know. I hope it does. I hope at some point my videos just blow up at some point. Just like out of nowhere. And it's just because like some big YouTuber is talking about me and like, I don't know, just talks about me. I don't know. I originally planned this video to just talk about Asta himself, but yet, why not? And it still is, given a couple minutes is not. But yet, I feel like everyone should go check out Black Clover if you haven't. Wonderful anime, wonderful manga, wonderful characters, and yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it here. If it, I'm so sorry. If this is your first video of mine, I recommend go checking out my other videos. Um, my other what ifs, my what ifs. That's what I mostly do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And sometimes I post a video like this once in a while, but yet not all the times. So, it has been a great time talking to you all. I have, I am Wheat Anime or Anime Wheat, and I recommend you do this one thing: like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.